you by thesis123.com. I learn and teach online.
Here's the next one, number 50. A 220 volt 3-phase 4-pole 50 Hz inductor motor of wound rotor type is supplied at rated voltage and frequency. The stator resistance and core loss are negligible. The maximum torque produced by the rotor is 225% of full load torque, and it occurs at 15% slip. The actual rotor resistance is 0.03 ohm per phase. The value of external resistance in ohms, which must be inserted in a rotor phase if the maximum torque is to occur at start, is dash. Okay, so we are asked to find out the value of the external resistance when there is maximum torque occurring at the start of the motor, at starting in fact. So let's note down what's given to us. We begin by writing down here, look at this, this is the important part. Maximum torque produced by the rotor is 225% of the full load torque, which means T max by T full load. Maximum torque by full load torque is given as 225%, so we write that as 2.25 in decimal form. And this occurs when? It occurs when the slip is at 15% of it. So note it as maximum slip. Maximum slip is at 15%, 0.15. I hope that is clear. Now, in order for the torque to be maximum at starting, we need the slip to be equal to 1. This is important. The slip has to be equal to 1 in order for the torque to be maximum at start. I'll note this point down here. This is for maximum torque occurring at start. Okay. Now we are going to base our entire problem on this point here. If the slip is 1, that means that it is at what percentage? It is at 100% slip. At 15% it is 0.15. So at 1 it means that it is 100%. So we're going to start with that. What is the ratio of the slip defined on? The slip is defined by the ratio of the rotor resistance to the rotor reactance. So the slip, in other words, is R2 by X2. Now the slip is given to us as 0.15. 0.15 is equal to, now the resistance value is given to us. The rotor resistance is 0.03 ohms per phase. That's what's given here. 0.03 divided by X2. Now we have to find out what the value of X2 is. Solving this, you will be able to find X2 to be 0.2 ohm per phase. Alright, we now have our value of X2. Now we go back to the point where it says that we need maximum torque at starting. At starting, we have established the fact that the slip has to be at 100%. So S max is equal to 1. We need an external resistance added. So here the external resistance will be added to the rotor resistance. Now S max, the ratio would become R2 plus an external resistance divided by x2. We have the values of S max, R2 and x2. All we have to do is find out the value of the external resistance. Let's plug in the values. S max is 1, R2 is, what's R2? 0.03 plus R external divided by, we found x2 to be 0.2. Solving this, let's see what we get. R external equals 0.2 minus 0.03. R external is 0.17 ohms. So our final answer here is 0.17. 0.17. Well, this is the entire explanation and I hope it has helped.
Thank you for watching this video. For future videos, please click here to subscribe YouTube channel. Visit our site thesis123.com for free student project or research ideas and online training. Follow us Facebook, Twitter, Google+ and Pinterest.